Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Claire and I do jewellery tutorials for those that are beginning their jewellery making journeys. Today I'm going to show you how to make two beautiful beaded Hamsa bracelets. So the first one is a lava bead bracelet with a Hamsa bead detail, and the second one is an amethyst beaded Hamsa bracelet. This one will be made with silver end caps. I'll also be talking about the meaning behind these materials, so let's get started. So first, let's talk about lava beads. So lava beads are made from volcanic rock, which gives them a natural porous texture. Because of this texture, lava beads are very popular in jewellery, especially for essential oil bracelets, since they can absorb and slowly release fragrance. Symbolically, lava stone is often associated with strength, grounding and stability. It comes from raw energy beneath the earth's surface, so many people like wearing lava beads as a reminder of resilience and balance. So for this bracelet I'm using 8mm lava beads, which are a great size, not too small, not too bulky, perfect for everyday wear. These are fantastic for making bracelets. Obviously they're all different measurements and you can chop and change things around. So the main feature of the bracelet is the Hamsa hand bead in the center. This has a hole at each end, so I can pass whatever stringing material I'm using. Today I'm going to be using elastic, and then I've got a tiny little 4mm hematite bead, which is non-magnetic, and I will pop that in the middle of the bracelet. So we'll pop that in there, and I've got these 6mm bead spacers, and where should I put those? I think I'll put one there. It's just basically play around with how it looks. So the main feature of this bracelet is the Hamsa hand bead in the center. The Hamsa hand is an ancient symbol found in many cultures. It's commonly known as a symbol of protection, believed to ward off negative energy and bring good luck, peace and positivity. Some people also associate the Hamsa with strength, blessings and guidance. Now I do have a website where lots of the materials I use in my tutorials are available, and I'll link everything down below for you. I do currently have a 10% offer off of a £10 spend. Now I'm personally using elastic today because it's great for beginners. Further down the line you can use stainless steel wire. You may be putting essential oils or perfumes, and that would be better than the elastic, but for today's video we've got elastic. So I'm just giving that a stretch. Notice I'm not using my nails, and I'm just going to pop a bead clip, stationery clip on the end. So let's pop these beads on. So there's our beads. So I'm now going to add the Hamsa. So I thread the first piece through. You don't want to put it all the way through. We need that to come up way. I'm going to take these and just pick up, because I need to thread the 4mm bead. Then go back through, a little bit fiddly with elastic. There we go. Carry on. There's our completed bracelet. Now this is just under 7.5 inches, and I've used I've used 28mm lava beads, obviously with the spacers and the Hamsa hand in the middle. So how do we tie? So to tie the bracelet, we're going to do a surgeon's knot. And it looks more difficult than it is. I'll put an image up above for you to follow. So we take both ends and we do a very simple overhand knot and pull. That brings all the beads together. Make sure you're happy before we tie. That you've got any different, like I've done the silver beads, make sure they're in the right place and you're happy with them. So now we're going to do the same again, but instead of just one overhand knot, we're going to go over twice. So just like before, we go over once, but instead of pulling, we're going to make it go over again, and then we're going to pull those together. And we're going to do one the other way. Now, if you want to use a dab of glue, that's absolutely fine. Or you can pull the bead to hide it inside. Or if you want to, you can even do another one on top, just to make sure. It's absolutely fine. Right, let me just snip that off. So that's our first Hamsa beaded bracelet. And I'm now going to do an amethyst one. So next I'm going to make the 8mm amethyst beaded Hamsa bracelet. So amethyst is a beautiful purple gemstone and is often associated with calmness, clarity and spiritual balance. Many people believe amethyst helps with relaxation, focus and emotional peace. Just like the lava beads, I'm using 8mm. So we'll just pop those. So I'll just pop those in. Again, just like before. Here's our Hamsa bead. This has got a 4mm amethyst bead in that one. And bead end caps. For this design, I'm adding silver bead end caps to, again, I'm going to miss one bead and then I'm going to put it on the next bead either side. So bead caps. So bead caps are a simple detail, but they really elevate the look of the bracelet. They help frame the centerpiece and give the bracelet a more finished, elegant feel, especially when working with gemstones like amethyst. So I'm going to put one here and one there. And this one, so again, just over 12 inches of elastic. If it helps you to make it longer, please do. Let's give this a stretch. Okay, so pop this one on. And we'll just start threading the beads. Don't forget to check out my website. I do cater for those that are new to jewellery making, so you can actually buy most of my items singly, and that goes for beads and charms, especially gemstone beads. You can buy these singly, so you don't have to buy a whole strand. I do have some strands available, but I tend to cater those new to making jewellery. Right, so I'm now going to add the bead cap. So these are filigree bead caps with a hole in the middle. Just pop that on. Take the bead. And then we don't want to put this, that we need to thread, this time we need to thread from the inside out. And that way it's hugging the bead. See how it sets that off? So now it's time. Wouldn't it be great if I could just thread it straight through? No. So again, like last time, we thread it through. It may come up, you never know. No. Right, I now need to go in and grab the elastic. Thread the 4mm amethyst bead. Where's the hole? Then we're going to go back through. Oh, that one went in easily. So there we are, it just slides. And now we're ready for the next bead end cap. Take a bead. And obviously we need to go this way, inside out, for it to hug the bead. Let me just put another bead on and I'll show you. Okay, we'll just put these last beads on. So just like before, we do a simple overhand knot. Do the same again, but we go twice and pull. Then I'm going to do one, but I'm going to go through just the other way. And I'm going to do another one. Snip those off. And that is that Hamsa bracelet. And that's how you create two meaningful Hamsa hand bracelets, one with earthy lava beads and one with carmine, amethyst and silver details. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below which bracelet was your favourite. Thank you so much for watching, take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.